Hi, it's Alex from You Should Craft, and today I'll show you how to make this twisted cable. It's like the one that I made in the braids and twists blanket. So for this example, I'm just using worsted weight yarn and a 5mm H crochet hook. When I made the braids and twists blanket, and if you follow along with that pattern, you'll use 2 strats of super chunky yarn, and you'll use a 24mm hook. But this is just to show you how to make the basic cable. So again, I'm just using regular worsted weight yarn and my H crochet hook. So I've already made a starting row of double crochets. My example has 10, but if you're following a pattern, you'll crochet however many it says to make. So once we have these 10 double crochets, I'll chain 2 and yarn over. So in this example, I'm counting this chain 2 as my first double crochet, so I'll skip this first stitch. So the twisted cable itself is actually only 4 crochets wide, but I've added some like buffer crochets on the edges just to give you a feel for what this pattern would, or what this cable would look like in a pattern. But so I've done my 3 double crochets, the first one being that chain 2, and then I will yarn over twice because we're about to start our twisted cable, and we're going to do front post treble crochets. So for a front post, I'll go into the front, and that's the side that's facing me or you. Yarn over, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over the last 2 loops. So that's your first front post triple or treble crochet, and we'll do 3 more. So yarn over twice for front post treble number 3. And now we have 1 more front post treble crochet left, so you'll wrap it. Put your hook totally behind, yarn over, alright, so there's the 4 front post treble crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll wrap up with our last 3 regular double crochets just to finish off this row that we started. And since I'm counting that chain 2 as a stitch, we'll put our final double crochet in the top loop of the chain 2. Alright, so there's 2 rows of your twisted cable. You might notice that it's not really twisty or a cable yet, but we are about to do the twist now. So turn your project, chain 2 for your next row, and then you'll do 2 more double crochets just like the last time. And then now we're going to do a double treble crochet, which I guess is like a quadruple crochet. So you'll yarn over 1, 2, 3 times. And these are going to be back post double treble crochets. And these are a little bit weird. This is where you're going to twist your project. So actually you can see the 4 front post trebles that we did last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one is going to go in the 4th one from your hook. So in this very last one, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 again. We'll do that back post double treble. And then yarn over 3 times again. And now you'll go in the 3rd stitch from your hook. So 1, 2, and here's 3. It's the one right next to the stitch you crocheted in before. And again, this is a back post double treble crochet. Kind of a long name. So we'll yarn over 3 times again, and now we're going in the 2nd stitch from where we were before. I was gonna say from our hook, but our hook's kind of in a super weird spot right now. So here's 1 and 2, and then here are those double trebles from before. So we'll go in this 2nd stitch. And then yarn over 3 times again because we have 1 more back post double treble left. So now we'll do it in what would have been our 1st stitch, but is now our 4th. So we have number 1 here, and then number 3 that we just did, number 2 that we did before, or sorry, number 2 that we just did, number 3 that we did before that, and the 4th one that we started with. So put your hook totally in that one, and then just finish off that back post double treble crochet. Okay, so you can sort of see how it's already starting to twist. What we're going to do is just continue the last 3 double crochets in our project. So yarn over, and just double crochet 1, 2, and 3. So if you flip over your project, you can sort of see the twist happening. I mean, it definitely twists, but it doesn't look great yet. But after we finish this last row, which will complete 1 twist, you'll start to see it like look good. Okay, so chain 2, that's our 1st stitch, and then double crochet 2 more of those side stitches. Okay, so Now we're just going to crochet another front post treble crochet. So we're just doing 2 yarn overs. And then you might need to kind of fan out your twist so that you can see all the stitches. But you're going to start with the first regular stitch. So you're not going to like do anything weird this time. You'll just go straight across. So we're front post treble crocheting. And then make sure you're getting the right stitch. Now we're going in the second stitch for another front post treble. Yarn over twice for treble number 3. And make sure you get that 4th treble crochet. And then we just have 3 more double crochets left to finish out this row. All right, so that is your first twist. And to keep going, you just continue this pattern until you're done. Thanks for watching.